See, it's much clearer. We Hello there. Okay. So today we are going to talk about we are going to say if let's see if I remember all of the kittens that are born in our nursery. And we're gonna start from the old ones first, because some of the new ones still don't have any names yet. So this is, as you can see on Instagram, and people don't trust me when I say that I remember each and every one of my kittens. And we started this Cattery 3 years ago, and you know, it is difficult to keep up with all the names, but I'm lucky enough that I do remember. And it's just not just the names, but also which kitty, who's the mother, who's the father. And it's really hard. I've seen many breeders struggle with their, you know, with remembering their kittens, their own kittens. They don't remember which kitten was born out of which kitty. So I'm not disrespecting anyone. Of course, I'm not disrespecting. It's just that it is difficult. And the good thing is I do remember. And let's see now. Okay, it doesn't do it like this. And we are live from the UK, England. Oh, that's Nicholas. He lives in Karachi right now. And that is Alpha. Oh my god, both of them look so similar, but you know, Alpha is from Elsa, and Nicholas is born out of Sunny. Let me scroll a little down, more down, so that I can. Oh, that baby. She lives in in Lahore right now. This red bicolor girl. Her name is Bella. Let me go down, 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 so that it doesn't look like I'm cheating or or anything like that. I wish you guys could. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is, I think. Oh yeah, Goldie. Again, Goldie. And Mickey. Who doesn't remember Mickey? He was out of Elsa and Andrew when he was from our first litter ever. And he was so tiny when he was born. Ugh. We had to do a lot of help with with his survival, you know. We had to stay awake all day and all night. We used to take turns to sleep. It was so hard. Our first litter was so hard to um it was hard to deliver them because it was our first litter, so delivery was difficult for sure. Sorry, I'm nodding, and when I nod, the phone shakes. So I'll try not to move this time. Okay. And Panda. These were the cats who were adult cats back then, back in 2020. Yeah, 2020, yes. And when we started off with these cats. Um, let me point so that doesn't. Okay, so this is Starlight. She's out of Grand Champion, Moshi and Moshi, Star Babies, Moshi and Moshi. And she's solid white. And believe it or not, our most importantly odd blue eyes strong carrier, and most probably she's gonna give, because you know it's live session, I can say things that I don't have to regret about. So she might give birth to, spoiler alert, an odd eye baby. I didn't say anything, okay? It's just for the special viewers who are in time for my live session, so that's what the spoiler. Um, okay, I didn't say anything. Zip. And this is Elsa, of course. That's a baby picture of Elsa, and that's the big as an adult. This one is Andrew. Of course, this was an adult. He was, you know, he was 2 years old when we got him. Unlike Elsa and Shelby, they were babies. Oh, they were babies. Let me show them. Let me show them to you. Where are they? They were babies. They were so tiny. And I used to film them all the time. See this one. This one is Star Baby's Starlight, daughter of Moshi and Moshi, and that's our beloved Andrew. I used to post pictures of the adult cats because we used to have more adult cats than the young kittens, and now I'm mostly posting about the kittens because we have a lot of kittens and you know, less adult cats. Time changes, you know, it's time changes. Okay. And yeah, we had to give this baby away because of the fact that we couldn't keep him. He was our firstborn, and he was only one in his litter. There were no um siblings of him. He was all alone, and he was born by Sunny, out of Sunny. And Sunny, you know, I have to tell you a funny story. One day, we were worried how would Sunny's delivery would happen, how would we deliver baby. Sunny was pregnant, and we didn't know how many babies were there. So what happened was, one day we woke up and found her licking him without any meowing. She was such a nice mother. She was just, we found him being licked by his mom, and he was, already latched onto his to her and nursing. We didn't have to help in the breastfeeding as we usually have to. Okay, okay, this is the first baby, so let's not. Um, I want to interact with you guys. I don't know how to because there are. Oh, yay. All messages are, some messages are just potential spam, talk chat, live chat. Okay, all messages are visible now. So, yes. Um, Cats or kittens? Okay, let's start a poll. And the funny part is, you guys can comment now. I didn't know that people can comment. Cats or kittens? Yes. Okay, so this baby, we had to let go of him. We did not want to because we had already got an Andrew, and Andrew was red and white, so we did not want to double up on the colors. So we had already red and white. It would be very, very doubling. Yeah, these were the only kittens that we got. The rest of the cats were adults when we got them. They were now 3 months old, like Elsa and Shelby from Arkstar Cattery, Moscow, from Marina Vyazkina. She's very nice. I love her. Oh, I love her, yes. I love her cats most. Yeah, I love her cats more because the way they act, it's you know, cats' personalities are mostly copied by their own owners or their breeders in this case. Okay, there is a problem. I cannot add the live chat. I wish if someone would say something in the live chat, I would be sure that you can message. So please, if you can message, I would really want to know if it pops up or not. And please share it to your friends so that we can start our session. This is just the casual talk session right now because there are not many people right now, so it's very casual chatting. They would say, as Britishers would say, chatting. They don't say chatting, and I'm so used to using T. They would say, like, they skip the T and they was like chatting. Ugh. Especially with the water. We say water in American English, and we say water in, I guess, in when we are talking in Pakistani accent, or Indian water. No, not water. It's water. Water. Yeah, water. Sorry. Yeah, that was a big roll of the R in the end. Anyway, I don't say water. I say water. Water. Yeah, water. Water is easier. American English is easier. It's true, it's true. I don't have anything against the Britishers, but yeah, American English comes easy to my own tongue. I can speak easier in American accent. Okay, if If you're listening to me, can you please type something in the chat box? Because I'm trying to make the live chat visible so that everyone can see what the other people are typing, and they can even talk to each other if they want. It's entirely up to them. As an unlisted video, no, I don't. Okay. Okay. Okay, so yes, and you know where we get the Andrew? Andrew was not from your general Russia. He was from Siberia, the Siberia that we have heard of, the cold, ice cold Siberia, where people, it's hard to survive for some people in Siberia. You know, if you have a chance or you actually live in Siberia, you would know what I understand, what I'm saying. So it's basically in the middle of the woods that he's currently on top of a tree. Um, yeah, and there is no snowfall where he lives right now. I wish he doesn't miss his home, his where he was. His home is now in my Cattery, but he used to live in Siberia. I don't know if he misses Siberia or not. Oh yeah, I don't know. This baby was so precious. We loved her, but it was such a heartbreaking time, and she died, and it's really heartrending when you don't even name a kitten and they die, and I don't know what to call her now. If you have any suggestions for her name, we would name her so that we can properly mourn. We cried for many days when she died. And this is the first time on live I'm sharing this because it's hard to tell people that a kitten has died. Ugh, it's such a heartbreak for any of the breeders to see. There she is. She's one of these babies. Yeah, and I took this photo in sunlight. This is much better in person, this picture, not here. Okay. 시간이 길었어 너가 난 네 옷을 또 보고 있어 Hey, 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 yeah. I can't control Hey, 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 yeah. I miss you, baby Hey, hey. Sunny, and this one is Panda, because we have two pandas. We have Panda Bear. Yeah, that's what his name is. And Goldie. This one is Goldie. Oh my god, she lives in Australia now. Sorry, did I say it right? Australia. Yeah. It's hard to say things. And this is Sherny. Sherny is our Linus. This is the same baby. Let me show you. This is the same baby. She was very tiny here. Yes, this is definitely Shirney. You wouldn't believe how she looks right now. She looks cute here, but you won't believe right now how she looks. I have pinned her post because she's a mother now. Mama. Mama Shirney. Hey, Mama Shirney. Yes, yeah, she is huge. She is huge. She is huge. This is Queen, her elder sister, because Queen is not a classic calico. She is a van calico. She has her own type of beauty. So yeah, Queen has a different vibe. It's not very strong lady kind of vibe that that Sherni has. Queen is more like a sweet baby, sweet baby. Like yeah, isn't it sweet? The face, you know, it is kind of that is the face, the big eyes, round face, and the sweetest expression. Especially the white color here, it makes the kitty look soft, soft features, yes. But in case of Sherni, let me show it to you how it all changes. She looks fierce. Even here, she is a mama here. She is kind of sitting in a posture where she would be protecting the baby. And her own personality is like that, protecting the baby kind of personality. And that's why we had to keep both of them. We couldn't let go of Queen because she had the biggest eyes, the sweetest expression. She was cute little puppy. Ah, very cute, very, very cute. When she was born, it was hard for us to let her go. And she is, the funny part is she looks like a lot like her mother, who is Fanny Star. And you did not hear from me. Fanny Star, Fanny Star's babies have a specific look just like their own mom, which is weird. Which is weird. It's like she's producing copies of her own. And yeah, this was produced in Karachi. This was an owner from Karachi, Cats Bay. Name is Furwa, and she's a content creator also in on TikTok a lot. So you might have already seen her if you use TikTok, and if you might have seen her on Facebook. She is quite famous, to be honest. And this white one is our kitten, not the red one, but the white one. Her name is Isabella, and Bella means beautiful. Bella is basically it's a French name, and that's why we named her Bella. And then later on, a lot of our kitten owners named, like for example, this kitten is called Rosabella. This one is called Isabella, Isabella, Rosabella. So we have a lot of Bellas in our born in our cattery. There are a lot of Rosabella, Isabella, and there is another. Yes, there is another Annabella. Annabella and Rosabella, they both live in Lahore, not together but with different homes. And Isabella lives in Karachi. Yes. And funniest part is that this boy looks he has a doppelganger actually. He has a brother who looks exactly like him. But when they grew up, their face changed. Like, for example, especially the roundness of the head. When he was young, his head was not that round. It was the features were somewhat pointy. Not as a kitty, not as a kitty, but when he grew older, as a teenager, sort of like when he was 6 months old, his features became pointed. But now he is 1.5 year old here. He grew back all the roundness that he showed as a kitten. So when you see Handsome, his name is Handsome Billu, and he lives in Lahore right now. So yeah, his whole face changes. Let me show his previous picture. I hope I have him. Yeah, this is also 1.5 year old picture of Handsome. Let me find it quickly. And that's his brother Alpha. Alpha is different, yeah. Alpha is different. Alpha had always round features. So this is Alpha, Handsome's brother. And let me show you how Persians change their faces. They kind of grow out and grow back in of their roundness as they grow up. I hope you understand my point. When they are teenagers, this, for example, on Panda, let me give it the example. Panda has a roundest face in a kitten that you can ever see. But here, as a teenager, he is 7 to 8 months old. Here, okay, and he has a bit of pointiness on his head. The head becomes pointy, the ears look larger. They are not big ears, but they look like big ears. This is a 6 months old, ugly Persian. Because at 6 months age, they become ugly. Their ears kind of point out. And that is not a good sign. Like, for example, this. Yeah, this is there's hair. Handsome. I wish I could stop it. Oh yeah, I can stop it. Yay! Okay, so if you look at here, the roundness of his head, it's not that round. It is not as round as a Persian should be. Okay? So here you can see. If you stop it, especially the side, okay, he's moving a lot. Yeah, so this is Handsome being very pointy, and then he goes from being pointy, 5 months old, pointy Persian, teenage Persian, to a very well-rounded top head that a Persian is aimed for. Okay, so now this is the roundest, and it's like a side pose. Here you can see the wideness, and it is like very round, how it should be. The roundness, it is supposed to be like this, right? And you cannot get it at 6 months, 5 months. You get it at around 1.5 year, 2 years old. And that is why all the grand champions you see on the internet, most of the grand champions, they are above 8 months old. You cannot actually participate any cat as a kitten and get them branded. That's what we say in CFA cat shows. They say a grand champion, but whenever they are talking about the grand champion, just keep that in mind, that the grand champion, not this one, a grand champion is more than 1 year old. Just keep in mind that a grand champion cannot become a grand champion unless they are an adult. Okay? A 6 months old kitten is a kitten. He cannot become a grand champion. So that's why all the pointiness, all the features, the Persian features that are out of place and not as round as you would expect or hope for. Like as a baby, they are round. See? As a baby, they're round, but then at 4 months old, they become pointy. The head, it feels like the ears are moving up, and then the head is going down. But then when they become adult, the ear moves lowered, they are lowered, and the top head becomes round again. I hope you understand me, because it's a difficult concept. It's not easy, and you also have to feel the head. You also have to feel the head. These are all old cats and kittens that I do remember. That's Panda Bear. We have two pandas. This one lives in Peshawar. That's Panda Bear, not Panda. And this is Queen's childhood. Oh my god! And yeah, the funny part is when we are, for example, watching babies doing,
Today I don't feel like doing
yeah,
anything.
doing cute activities.
I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave the message at the tone. Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. We're gonna binge a few shows and eat lots of snacks. Play your favorite game and give you a belly scratch. No one's got a best friend like that. We'll be lounging on the couch, just chilling in your onesie. Go on Instagram so I can post some pics of Dougie. Cause today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed.
Oh, so sweet. Happy when times are gone. Na, 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 na. How much I love you. Not
My life is changing every day.
Okay, and this is our first litter with the silver kittens. And this name, her name is Husne Ara. This is the cat. This is the kitten who is Husne Ara. She's a brown tabby in white. And then that's Nimbus. That's silver tabby. And we haven't named her yet. Oh, baby. Da, 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 da. Every possible way. And Sharni was this much older when I selected her, and I said, "This is a show quality. This is going to be a show quality kitten." Ammi. I talked to my mom and I said, "This is going to be a show quality kitten, Ammi ji." And she was very thin and lightweight, and that's why feed feed her. Sorry, we had to feed her a lot. Feed her a lot. Okay, let me start this.
Show your cat as a baby versus now. Show your cat as a baby versus.
Okay, let me go and show you something different. If I can pause it, let me pause it. Pause. How does it pause? No, we don't want to start a poll that we can only end up ending in. Supposed to pause, no?